Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the AMX Cda 105. It's a Tier 8 French premium tank destroyer. It's located on the northwest spawn of Mountain Pass, and this one is under the command of Vodka Wants Albedo So Hard. I don't understand that one in the slightest. Vodka Wants Albedo So Hard. Well, I know albedo is whitening, or like the sun covering the sky, or with cloud, or rather clouds covering the sky. That's albedo. But vodka wants albedo. Difficult one. Well, CDA, what does that mean? It's a tank made by AMX, but it's actually a canon d'assaut. It means assault tank, or rather a tank destroyer, you might say. And it's got a 105mm main gun, which is why it's a 105. Now, 390 alpha. We can see there, and he's actually loaded the standard APCR straight away from the start. And he's going straight into a deal with these guys. Tries to get around in the Hawk, but fails. Going for the ram instead. Lovely ram. Good amount of damage. Now he takes the kill. Yep, lovely. Now, because he's got controlled impact skill, when he went in there, it was fairly easy for him to get damage on the enemy without the suffering damage in return. Normally, I won't advise doing a ram like that unless you've got that skill. Well, with this redesigned area, he's actually able to get quite a long way forward and pumps around into the AMX 30-ton tank. Of course, these would have been on the same side if they actually had been fighting. This is a development that never actually went anywhere. It was discontinued without any prototypes. We started work on it in 1958. Now, although it does have 100mm of armor at the front, it's actually fairly much a lightweight. So if it does take damage, it's going to take a lot, because the armor is very, very thin. 40mm on sides, 30 in the rear, and, well, 100 at the front, that's about it. So it's not a great tank when it comes to armor, but it can certainly deal out a lot of damage, because it's got a 390 alpha, as I said, 260mm of pen, and he's trying to tell this guy, pull back. He hasn't got enough hit points. Okay, we're reloading, and he fires some round in, gets 414, which is a high roll. Now, can he respot that guy? Not at the moment. He's holding his aim on it at the moment, using his right-hand mouse button to have a look around. Okay, that guy should still be there, but we can't see him. Oh, and the 1390 just went down to the TNHT Viz 51. Now, he's up the other end of that line there. He's somewhere up that valley. The enemy can't see us at the moment, but they're probably about to see us. Nice shot into the ST1. There's the TNHT Viz 51 that killed the AMX 1390. Go for another shot. Yep, he gets that one too. Standard reload, 11.3, is it 39? No, it's 11.05 seconds. Checks notes. It's 11.03, and we can see his reload is 8.53, so he has knocked 2.5 seconds off it at the very least. And, oh, just missed the AMX 1390 there, but he can do another one. There you go. Oh, killed him. Lovely. And now, can he do the same to the TD Viz 51? He probably won't maneuver, so even if we lose sight of him, just keep pumping rounds downrange and you should be able to hit him. I think that's exactly what he's doing. And we've reacquired him and get another hit into his engine bay. So we're doing very nicely here at the moment, and we're not being hassled from behind by the enemy. They're heavily fighting it out with our teammates. Okay, TNH again, and low plate. Yes, he gets it. Low roll though, 373, but we lost the CS59. Do it again. He knows we're up here. He's just being very, very cautious now. But we've got nobody's spot for us, so we might need to move forward if we're going to reacquire. There is a Striv apparently on the bridge. We can't see him at the moment. It's a Striv 103. No, we can't see him. He's amongst the trees, I think. I'm pretty sure he's there, but he just can't see us at the moment. We might get a nasty surprise if he does fire in our direction. It's a tier 10 game with tier 9 or tier 8 tanks rather, and he's going to be very, very cautious, and he manages to get down without suffering any damage whatsoever, so that was very good. Now where are those enemies? Okay, he's managing to get up behind these guys. You can now start shooting the enemy in the rear. Oh, Gorilla 15. Okay, oh lucky, he actually prevented a shot hitting him, and thank you very much into the engine bay. The low roll for 329. The Gorilla is probably not going to pop out unless he knows something we don't know. The Strib that we saw on the bridge has actually moved further forward now. It's up near our cap area. Whilst we're dueling it out with the Gorilla 15, our guy at the cap is in trouble. We've only got a school bus there, the SU-14-2. So ideally we need to get across the valley quickly, or across the bowl. He's decided to go around to avoid the Strib putting a roll round into him. And yes, they are capping. But that Strib is a one-shot. In fact, you can ram kill him. If you even shout harsh language at him, he'll probably die. Okay, he's going up onto the ramp to try and kill the SU-14-2. And the SU-14-2's done the safest thing he can, which is come down, leave the ramp. There you are. Hello. Do you want a round? Have a round on us. Hello. And that's another kill. That's 3 kills now. Okay, we did take 1 round from him, but at least it's a kill, and the SU-14-2 is still in action. Now, the enemy is coming in on the ice road, so we've got to watch out with the Scorpion. He's a one-shot. We're loaded, ready to go. We should load the HE, actually. Here comes the Scorpion. Hello, Mr. Scorpion. Goodbye. He's gone. Who's next? Jag Tiger. Okay, now we need to be a little more cautious, and we definitely need the heat rounds. The Striv is going up in siege mode, and the Carnarvon took a hit the moment he went round the corner. But that means the Jag Tiger has now fired, and he's vulnerable, but he's pulled back. There he is. Go for the flat surface. Well, we did get the pen, and he hit us in the tracks, so he's the one who lost out there. But we really do need some help, and we're getting the help from behind us. Another pen shot. We pulled back. That was the Carnarvon going down. Now, can we get a flat surface? Yes, we can. Didn't pen. Okay. Fall back into cover. This guy's good. I still don't understand his name, but he is good. Okay, wait. Striv's pulled away. Oh, he's actually above us. No, he's being very cautious as well. Maybe we could occupy the same position he was in. And no, he's decided he's not going to do that. In fact, I have the feeling he's just going to leave the Striv there for the moment because he's got it in hand. That Jag Tiger's going to have difficulty trying to get to the cap area with him there. SU-14-2 still in action. Now, we've got a Leopard facing off against an E3. Got no shots at the moment, though. We could go around to help the E3 support him. Be even better, actually, if we could come up behind the enemy. Jag Tiger's making an assault now on the Striv. And the Striv just took a big hit from the Jag Tiger. And that's not good, because that means he might be able to ram kill him. He does ram him. Oh, and he went down. The Jag Tiger got the kill, but he's now one shot, which makes it easier for Vodka to get the kill. And that guy's probably now wondering where Vodka is. Oh, he's actually tried to get us, but there you go. Now go straight down the ice road. The bat chat's coming back actually though. Ideally we want to get behind the enemy and start plunking rounds into their rear. There's only 3 of them left. They're all facing up against the E3 as far as we know. Bat chat's going to the bowl. Yes, we could go to the enemy cap and start capping, but I think much better if we come up behind the enemy and start firing rounds into their rear. There might be one of their guys actually at our cap or at their cap trying to defend it. The E3 is now going in to finish off that Leopard. STB1 was at the cap. He is at the cap. So he came back to protect his cap. And they've lost one of their tanks. They just lost the Gorilla 15. And we're looking ahead, but of course we've got nobody to spot for us, so that won't actually show us where the enemy is. We know that the STB1 was last seen up on top of the hill. We just don't know at the moment where he's going to be when we arrive. He's probably going to still be up here. Okay, cautious, cautious. The gun depression on this tank is 8 degrees. There he is. He's a one-shot. Nicely done. Shot for the engine bay. Now, time to kill the Leopard. And the bat chat says thanks. I think he was the one who was being attacked by the Leopard, but the Leopard's got surrounded. He's in a crossfire. He's now being reamed both ways from Sunday. And he's out the game, and that's it. We've got a victory. It's a win. Here's the end of battle stats. And that was an ace tanker game for Volker Wants Albedo so hard in the AMX Cda 105. He got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. He also got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 8. He also got a Halonas medal. That's for taking down 2 enemy tanks or tank destroyers in a battle at least 2 tiers higher than your own. So he killed 2 tier 10 tanks in that game, and we saw them. One of them was the Striv 103B. The other one was the STB1. And he got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game. And he actually got a top gun with his last kill, and that was the STB1 up on top of the hill, shot around into his rear, claimed the top gun. His win rate from that one, 14,229, which is Super Unicum standard and quite a bit more. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, the highest damage in this one, as we saw his figures come up, 6,641 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer was the Jagdtiger with 4,197, followed by their Leopard 1 with 3,638. When it came to kills, he's got that one too. 6 kills went to Volker, 4 kills went to the Jagdtiger, and 3 kills went to the Batchat 12-ton. He picked up an Orlix medal in that game. That's for killing 2 tanks or tank destroyers, at least 1 tier higher than his own in a light tank. And the E3, by the way, got a steel wall for blocking the most damage in the game. But the Batchat was in 3rd place on kills, and the 4th place was the TNHT Viz 51. When it came to base XP, he's got that one too. In fact, he's the only player to get over 1,000 base. He got 1,847, very close to the 2,000 mark, with the next highest scorer being only 979, and that was the E3 on his own team, followed by the Batchat 12-ton, who got 901. So those guys were working overtime, but it was Volker who actually did excel in that game. He fired 22 rounds, 18 direct hits on the enemy, and 16 penetrations, 1 splash. Damage of 6,641, of which 2,852 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits, 1 penetration, 2 non-penetrations. And yes, he actually, when he took that Jagdtiger on, I thought that was a bit dangerous because, as I said at the start of the game, they only have 100 millimeters armor at the front, and it really is not sort of like designed to take on a Jagdtiger. That's a different ball game altogether, which is a smart move for him to pull away to avoid any further damage and let Shriv, with his angled armor, be able to hold back that Jagdtiger until, of course, he had to come back and help. 390 hit points of damage blocked by armor, 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 6 killed, 282 hit points of damage assistance. Now, on a premium count, he actually earned 152,467 credits. This is a premium tank, therefore it does earn more credits than usual. He did use some premium ammo. In fact, you can see there, even though he fired a lot of rounds, he didn't use that much. He also got 4,432 experience points out of that one as well, including getting a bonus, of course, for this being a premium vehicle. So, yes, very good round in the AMX Cda. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below to probably explain why he's got a name like that. I really do want to know. And thank you for watching.